You gotta try kangaroo loin. You might be shocked and disgusted at this recipe, but kangaroo is the deer meat of Australia. In Australia, it is hunted like deer. It's their most common game meat. Kangaroo meat is absolutely delicious when prepared properly. You might be asking, where can you get kangaroo meat if you don't hunt? While you're not likely to come across it in your common grocery store in Australia, most specialty meats markets carry kangaroo and will sell it directly to the public. So just Google your city name or zip code, plus game meats or specialty meats, and you'll find one. The first step with all game meats is to brine them. Brining ensures juicy, perfectly seasoned meat. For up to 4 kangaroo loins, make a gallon-sized brine in a gallon-sized pitcher or a big bowl. To make this brine, you need 2 quarts of water, 3/4 cup of kosher salt, 1/4 cup of sugar, and a handful of ice cubes. Stir with a whisk until the sugar and salt are completely dissolved. Place the loins into the brine. Keep in the fridge for 2 to 3 hours. Remove the loins and discard the brine. On a big plate, combine 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of powdered garlic, and 2 tablespoons of coarsely ground black pepper. Preheat the heaviest cast iron pan over high heat until the pan is screaming hot. Open your windows and turn on your vent fan. Into the pan, put 2 tablespoons of canola oil and 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Add the loins one at a time. Sear for about 60 seconds on each side until each loin is completely brown all over. Remove them from the pan and let them rest. Preheat the oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Place the rack in the center of the oven. Into the empty skillet over medium heat, add 1 pound of sliced mushrooms. It is better to saute the mushroom in batches so they're not all crowded in the pan. This allows them to brown and develop flavor. Once all your mushrooms are nicely browned, remove them from the pan, reduce the heat to medium, and add a bit of olive oil and 2 onions minced. Get 1 cup of white wine. Scrape the bottom of the pan as the wine reduces. Once it is almost evaporated, add 4 cups of unsalted chicken stock. Return the heat to high. Boil rapidly until the stock is reduced by half. While the stock is boiling, place a thermometer in the thickest part of the loin. If you are cooking loins of different sizes, put the thermometer in the smallest loin. Place the loins into the oven and roast until the internal temperature reaches 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Remove the loins from the oven. Let them rest for at least 10 minutes before removing the thermometer, or else they'll lose their juices. Make a beurre meunier, which is a fancy French term for mashing together flour and butter. Mash together 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Just smash them together with a fork until they are completely mixed together in a thick paste. Once the chicken stock is reduced to half, lower the heat to medium and start adding bits of beurre meunier. Whisk constantly until the sauce begins to thicken. Return the mushrooms to the pan, reduce the heat to low, and let the sauce shimmer for several minutes. Keep the sauce warm until serving time. When the loins have fully rested, cut them into slices and spoon the sauce on top. Enjoy your very first taste of an incredible meat that has a mild and exotic taste of its own. Next, you gotta try boiled dumplings.